this is Marlene from Art by Marlene, and I had a fun idea. I'm going to take you with me to my table where I'm filming, and I'm going to show you what I'm packing for my summer holidays. So come on and have a look. Bye bye. I'm going to take my pencil case. This is the Art by Marlene pencil case, and I will be taking this one with me for the largest amount of the supplies to go in there. So what I have decided is, of course, I want to take some acrylic paint with me. So I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to show you the acrylic paints and the glue that I'm going to take with me. So firstly, the colors that I'm going to take is, of course, my essentials, and that is the Happy, Ballet, Envy, Mermaid, Pitch and Lace. And then I'm going to add sand for if I want to do faces, and peony, ho ho ho, because a nice red is always good to have, and azure. And I will be taking a multi-glue with me, and of course one of my glamour glitters in the color Diamond. So these are the acrylic paints that I'll be taking with me. I'm going to put it to the one side of my pencil case so I can fit all of the other things on this side. So you can see it all fits in there. So put this one to the side. So the next thing that I'm going to take with me is, of course, some stencil sponges, the artist sponges from the Art by Marlene collection. I'm just going to grab a few just to add in there because I do a lot of stenciling during my holidays. I kind of like to do that. And I like to take some matte medium with me and a spray bottle of water. So I'm going to pop that one in there too. Then something that I love to bring with me, of course, is some paint brushes, and I've just made a little sleeve to put the paintbrushes in. So it's just a fine brush, then all three of the watercolor brushes in the Art by Marlene collection, then the number 12 flat brush, the number 12 full bit brush, and the number 18 full bit brush, then a Studio Light, this is a water brush, and two just normal brushes, paint brushes to take with me that has a finer point on them. So I'm going to pop those in my pencil case. With that, I will be taking the Art by Marlene watercolors with me. This is the color palette, so that's more than enough to bring with me on my holiday. I think I'm going to bring these hook and loop stickers with me for if I want to create little journals or little pages, almost maybe some pockets or flip pages in my journal. I'm going to bring 4 acrylic pens with me, like the Life of Color brush tip pens I love. And the Edding acrylic permanent, the 1 to 2 millimeter points. I'm going to bring those with me. Then I like to bring some tape, so just a normal stencil tape, a nice decorative washi tape, the one that I have with the scallops, and some double-sided tape. Of course, a large and a normal, sharpener, pencil sharpener. I'm going to bring my Tim Holtz scissors from Tonic with me. I love to bring a little stapler with me. Those just work very well to add some ephemera to your pages. So I'm just going to grab these with me. Then I made a little palette, and those that I always bring with me. This is just a little thing so I can just use my transfers or pop a needle into something that fold up, a pencil, eraser, just a nice clip to clip my, if there's a windy day and I need it in my journal. And instead of a ruler, I just take a measuring tape if I want to measure something. And this is my selection of pens. Oh, there's an extra brush. I don't know where that came from, but okay, that'll go with us. A Stabilo all pencil. It's a water-soluble black pencil. This is a very ultra-fine Sharpie, a normal pencil. This is a wax crayon from Uniposca, and I use it as a resist. A Copic with a nice brush point, and on the other side it's just got your medium broad point. Then I've got this turquoise tip pen, and the same one in it pink and the black, and that is all Uniball Eye the Fine. Then I've got a white gel pen, a white Posca, a 0.7. Out on my holiday. So that is my pencil case. So I just want to see that one. So that is really well filled, and I'm going to pop that one to the side, and I'm going to show you further what I'm going to need. I'm going to bring a cup with me. Then I want to bring a little metal box, and in that metal box, what is in here now? There's a little feather. I'm going to take the plastic that is in the inner of my journals always, and I'm going to pop that into there just to make sure that my pencils can't move around when I'm traveling. And you can see I'm going to take quite a few turquoises with me. Let me just pull these pencils out here. So you can see my selections of turquoise blues, purples, some more turquoises, some greens, soft blues. Then of course I've got some yellows, and some more purples, reds, pinks, all different skin tones. Of course I've got a black and a white, and the white pencils, I actually have two different whites, and these I do recommend, and they're both from Holbein. And the one is a white, and it's a really soft pencil, and it works really great just on normal surfaces. But if you have an extra shimmery surface and you want to really have white on there, you can use the soft white, because it doesn't mean that the color is soft white, but the consistency is softer, so it'll leave the imprint better. So I'm going to close that one. And you can hear when I move it around, it really helps having that little sponge in there. Then, of course, I'm going to take my journal, and I'm taking a handy size journal with me. And what I've done is I've added some of my paper refills, because you get all of my papers, you get in different refill sizes. You have the white mixed media paper, you've got the black and the craft, and I've just alternated it and made sure that I've got enough of all the different papers. I'm taking an empty journal with me to start in. Then, of course, I will be taking some of these with me. Those are the stencils, the slimline stencils that I have, and that is just really perfect to take in when you're traveling. So this is just the different ones that I'll be taking with me. So you can see, oh, there I've got two of those in there, so I can take one out. Flower border, a normal border, a sun and some waves, leaves. So that is what I'm going to take with me. And what I like to do is I do like to put them in a little pocket. So I just take them all together. And then here you can see the next one that I'm going to bring with me. The next thing that I'm going to bring with me is just an assortment of all the different things that I have in my collection. So what do I mean by that? For example, this is a pocket that I already die cutted. This is from my Pocket Fun die set. So I've already just cut a pocket so I can add a pocket to one of my pages and I've used it from my scrapbook paper, so I can just add some ephemera in there if I want. Then what I will do is I will take some of my water transfer papers. I'll just cut a few out, some die cut images that I'll use as water, some already colored stamps that I've stamped out and already colored and glittered that I want to use, some of these images that I can only color in for my paper elements, more stamps that already has been stamped. This was a mask that I created, so that I won't be taking with me. And some of these stamps, because I think they're really cute, so those are from my die cut set, so I'll be taking them with me. And some of the fishies you can see there, the small fishies. And of course some of those luxury paper elements. Just so when I get to my holiday destination, I usually grab a few magazines or folders that I get from a supermarket, and I actually work from that, or newspapers, and I use it as collage fodder, and I will incorporate some of my things in there just to give it the feel and look that I actually want in them. So because I'm not taking any large stamp sheets with me, this is just the only thing that I need for the 3 weeks. And this is my sticky quotes, and I kind of like to use some of those. So you can see mine is already well loved and used, but then I can use those in my makes. So grab that and add that to there. Then I always take baby wipes with me, very important. I also take some tissues with me, so when I do watercoloring and I want to dry something, I've got that with me. And of course, I'm going to take some of these exclusive texture stamps with me, and I'm just going to see which images I want to take, and I'm going to put them in a little bag, so it's just easy to take with me and to grab. So I'm going to take this long one with me, and this one, I love this image, I use it a lot. This one too, and of course this one, my favorite. Then a little stripe. I think I will take the little crosses with me. This one, this cute little leaf, the small scribble, and a little crisscross, and just the normal little stamp with me. So I think that's about all that I need. I could take them all with me, they will all fit into the bag, but I just try to take the minimum with me that I need. So I'll just put that in a little bag together with it. So if you see everything that I have that I'm taking with me on holiday, this is it. This is actually everything that I'll be taking with me. So I've got a little bag here that a friend of mine created, and because it's a very summery bag, holiday bag, I'm going to just see if this fits in there. So let's see.